What's up, y'all? It's wise words from a grown man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then man, deuces. 2 times. Hey man, I just wanted to stop by and drop this little stuff off. I said when I got something on my mind, I'm gonna put it on y'all mind. You dig what I'm saying? That's my dad in his younger days. My dad gone. Tommy T-Man Henderson. T-Man's Barbecue. Hindu Six, whatever you want to call him. He passed on. And I was just watching something that just made me get real emotional about fathers. And I had to drop a little knowledge in y'all about fathers. These are the questions that this guy asked. This two people he asked, two young men. He said he was playing a game with them, and they were standing side by side. And he said, step forward, take a step forward if your dad ever said he loved you. The one guy stepped forward. He said, take a step forward if your dad ever took you to the park. Same guy stepped forward. He said, hold on. Sorry. Step forward if your dad ever made you breakfast. Same dude stepped up. The other guy was in the back, and he was just staying back there. And as I'm watching this, emotions start to, build up inside of me. This man right here, Tommy, he instilled so much in my life of what a man and a father is supposed to be like. And I'll be honest, at times I failed. He never failed. This is my opinion. I'm 49 years old. I know I don't look like it. Appreciate it. It's because of him that I don't look like it, and my mom. But I failed at it at times. And then I would call him and I would ask him, Dad, how did you deal with this? How did you deal with me? How did you deal with Tori? How did you deal with, my sisters? He said, I dealt with you like the Lord dealt with me, with grace, with patience, with love, son. He said, you'll never be me, but you'll always be you. So I was like, that ain't what I wanted to hear. I was young then. And in my fatherhood, I was young. As I sit here today in this park that I'm in, just chilling, I literally see exactly what my dad was saying. Fathers that are good, their words might not hit you at that time, but they come right on time. You dig what I'm saying? My daughter since has been above age. She's grown. She's out the house. She's on her own, doing her own thing. But I think she can tell you I've been a great dad. Her opinion really matters to me. So there's times when I was a good dad, and there's times when I was a bad dad. I take every moment in stride of what I was and what I become, so I can give knowledge to other people. Being a father is a privilege, because you have a mini me, son or daughter, to shape into something that the world would be happy with and that God would be proud of. But a lot of us fathers disappear. We get out of Dodge. We shuck responsibility. We might have had a one-night stand. We might be in a relationship that we can't stand the woman no more. So the kids have to be the ones that fall on the blade and be the the collateral damage because of our immaturity, our selfishness, our pride, and our ego. Those children carry that the rest of their life. It doesn't matter if y'all made up later. The relationship can go in a positive direction. But always remember, the stuff you did to them, they'll never forget. And sometimes they'll transfer that stuff you did to them to their children. So no matter what they say growing up, my dad was a loser. He ain't come around. They don't know the situation about the baby's mom or the mother of how she treated that dad, or if he was just a deadbeat. They just remember you not coming around. And sometimes, maybe 7 out of 10, I'll say, they end up being worse than their dad. Having more kids than their dad, spread out all over the place. 15 different baby mamas. Ain't paying child support. They going in and out of prison because they ain't paying. Not in the kid's life. Sending destruction towards that young, youthful heart and mind because they can't get along with the mom. If you can't get along with the mom, you do the proper thing and get you a job like you're supposed to. You go to court like you're supposed to. And you get your children so you can have partial custody, full custody, or half and half, whatever it is. So you can be a staple in your child's mind, heart, and soul. Let them know that daddy didn't get rid of you. Daddy right here. Me and mom don't get along no more, but we going to be cordial for this relationship because we are always going to be your parents. And I'm sorry that things didn't work out between me and your mom, but that ain't going to stop me from having a relationship with you because I love you, because I made you. You didn't have to be here. That was me. So everything I need to do, or everything I can do that's in the power of my might to take care of this child that I brought forth, I'm going to do it. If that means working 2 jobs, I'm going to do it. If that means swallowing my pride with the baby mom or the divorced mother of my children, I'm going to do it. Because you did not ask to be here. So, with that being said, all of you kids who are adults now or who are still children, never blame yourself because your mom didn't want to. And I'm not just saying dads. I'm speaking in the terms of my dad because I was speaking on fathers. But mothers, you are in the same boat that the men are in. You want to run the streets. You want to have 15 baby daddies. You want to be laid up on welfare, whatever the case may be, and not being a proper parental instructor, showing your kids what it really means to be a proper adult. Shame on you. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with being on welfare. We used to get Stampedos. We used to get medical. But I haven't got that stuff in over 27 years. I needed it as a young adult trying to raise a child. But I got off of it, and I'm a productive member of society. And if you got 2 hands and 2 feet that work, you got no excuse. And I don't feel sorry for you. But that's another story, another time, another video. Parents, be in your children's life, because they will become parents, and the cycle will continue to roll on. I appreciate y'all. I told y'all, when I'm here and I got something to say, I'm going to drop it in. I ain't going to do no hour video. I ain't going to do no 40-minute video. Whatever I have to drop in your heart and eardrums, I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to be out of here till next time. So thank y'all for taking time to listen to this. If you listen to it, jump in them comments, like, share, subscribe. All you got to do is push that button. That's all it don't cost you nothing. It's free 99. You dig what I'm saying? So until next time, it's wise words from a grown man. If you understand, you understand. If you don't, then man, deuces. 2 times. Later on, y'all.